Yeah, these steam boilers are a pressure vessel. They're heat exchangers. They are dangerous when they run low on water. They've come a long way. I mean, the automation they have dual fuel systems on them now, computer controlled systems and all. I mean, they've come a long way with it all. So I'm willing to take the challenge and get that test done and offer my skills. I mean, if I can hang in it, I'm 52 now. If I can do another 10 years in a boiler room and make it happen and make the company happy and get the job done, I'm willing to do that. And at the same time, make a decent living instead of struggling. I mean, struggling, working on people's cars and all this bullshit. I'm just tired of it. Tired of people's cheap attitudes and working on cars. You're never going to get rich. You're going to have enough food to put on the table to eat, but you ain't going to live in no nice house. You're always going to be struggling. And maybe if you have a body shop or something like that, then maybe it might rise above. But being an auto mechanic, I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't going to do it. It ain't happening. You ain't going to live in that big nice house. It's not going to happen. You'll have food on the table, and that's about it. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I know I'm right. You don't see big mechanics living in big barns. It's all these IT guys living in these big $400,000, $700,000 houses. You don't see no mechanic living in these houses. It's true. So let's get it out in the open. I'm telling you the truth. I ain't lying to you. A mechanic is looked down on too because they think you're trying to rip them off. It's not true. You're only trying to fix the car, and a lot of times you can't because you can't put a pinpointed diagnostic on it. I mean, dealerships might try to play that game, rake you over the coals. I get it, but most mechanics, they try to fix the car. I mean, they're not trying to rake you over the coals. But there you go. You're not going to get anywhere being a mechanic. And that's why there's a shortage of them. Thank God there's a shortage of them. Because I'll tell you what, I would never go back to a fucking car dealership or a fucking garage. They're going to have to pay mechanics $35 an hour to get them in the door. I'm glad there's a shortage. Now they're going to have to pay up to get the right people to get staffed. I don't want to hold it any longer, but there you go. There's my rant.